everyone, after a lot of hard work and several attempts, I have finally built my own DIY automatic EGOT maker. Here it is. Let's dive straight into build process. To start this project, we need a standard insulated hotspot and a piece of ceramic tile, 220 AC 40 watt rice cooker heating element, IN 4007 diode, a 100 degree temperature fuse, and an AutoGuard temperature controller sensor. You can see the full configuration on the screen right now. Feel free to pause and take a note. Also make sure you have some high quality and heat resistant glue.
See, here is the live, here is neutral, 220 volt AC going through the fuse and then direct going to the coil, and another line going to sensor check it. If it up to 45 degree, then cut off. If up to 40 degree, then turn on and continue go. And all of things sense this temperature sensing. So this is the very basic diagram circuit and nothing else. Okay, it actually worked like a on off switch. Our full circuit worked like that.
First, I disassembled the hotpot and used a utility knife to cut the square opening in the back. Next, I prepared the tie to a specific measurement. This tie will hold our heating element. I applied the heat resistant glue and carefully mounted the coil onto the tie. The glue needs time to set perfectly, so I let it cure about 7 to 8 hours. Once dried, it's time for internal connection. I mounted the temperature sensor directly into the tile so it can accurately read the heat level. Then I install thermal fuse right next to the coil. This is crucial step. If things ever overheat, this fuse will blow and open circuit to prevent any accident. Now I am connecting the fuse on the end of the coil. Net wiring is essential here. Make sure that there are no leaks or no loose connection. I am using a heat-proof tube to protect wire and touching the hot coil. After that, I rotate the two main wire into the outside of the hot pot. For the back cover, I drilled several holes to allow access to heat escape. I also cut internal insulation foam from into a square shape, added more ventilation holes. This ensure proper air circulation and keep the electronics from overheating. I organized the remaining wire and connected the temperature sensor to output to the coil. The sensor until itself it mounted to the side of the hot pot using double-sided tape and reinforced with hot glue. Every connection is covered with heat-proof tube and secured with a heatsink. I added IN 4407 diode in series. This ensures the heating element warm up gradually and stay a stable temperature, which is ideal for the fermentation process. It looks clean and stays securely in place. To further improve airflow, I use some PVC pipe pieces to raise the base of the hotpot. Everything is assembled after cleaning all the wiring. Here is the final look. Let's plug in it. For the power input, I am connecting a standard AC plug. The initial reading shows 28 degrees Celsius as the heater. Our goal is the 40 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius range, and it continues to heat until the reach about 43 degrees Celsius, and then it automatically cut the power. Once it drop on, it trigger again. After hitting 45 degrees Celsius, this is turned off. Once it drops, it triggers again. As you can see, the sensor worked perfectly. This project is a total success. Now I can make perfect EGOT every time in ideal temperature. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this build, don't forget to like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye bye.